Hey, y'all know me dropping in to spread a little tea. And you know how we do it. So let's get right into it.
So weird is funny to me. It's so funny to me. So I'm like, let me come on live because y'all know people like to gas themselves up thinking they did. Oh, Brianna called me. Brianna, girl, please chill. Relax. Relax, baby girl. I wanted to get on here and talk to y'all myself so y'all can hear it from myself as to what led up to these events. Okay? Okay, y'all. Because I hate when people speak on my name and they don't speak facts. I hate when people try to tell stories and they don't tell the truth. So I'm like, let me go on here for this people. On here for this people.
I got a phone call, right, Saturday. So Saturday before my Thanksgiving dinner, I get a phone call from yours truly, Brianna.
So that was Latoya, Latruth's sister. So that is who Brianna is referring to. Okay, just so we all on the same page. She is now about to go into the conversation that she had with Dawn. That is also Latruth's sister. That is the sister that has been on Brianna's side this whole time.
And I do, to help this situation out, because, I want my brother to see his daughter or whatever. I said, you know what, Don, I don't have no issue with that. It's just I need it in black and white. I need the man to sign the papers. Okay, while y'all on here, hashtag sign the papers. Okay. So Don says, oh, okay, well, I've been talking to Toya, so maybe me and Toya can talk to him because he seems to be listening to Toya more. Sorry, Don, throwing you under the bus with the conversation, but I have to let the truth be out. So she says he listened to her, so maybe if I can just get them all three on the phone, because it looks like she's been, everything I tell her, it looks like she's been agreeing with everything I'm saying. I said, okay. So Dawn was like, so let me, she was like, so I can come visit. And, when I come visit, I can take Moski over there and I can spend a night over there with Moski so Moski can be more comfortable. Moski still wasn't having it. So Dawn said, well, I guess if it'll make her more comfortable, we can get Lauren to go, right? So, long and behold, they had the conversation with Clown. That's all I'm going to name it, Clown. And Clown said, no, I'm going to let the courts handle it. So that was number one incident where we tried to make something happen for him to see his daughter and he declined. All right.
I first want to say that I'm glad that Don and Toya are working things out. It's also good to see Don is trying to play the middleman and talk to Miss Thang so Robert will be able to see his daughter. Okay, let's break this down. So she came to live to try to prove to you guys that she was being the bigger or better person and reaching out to Don and reaching out to Toya to try to get this thing with Robert and his daughter on track. That's what she wanted y'all to think. Her first mistake was running back to social media to tell everybody what's going on about the personal business because that's personal. Then she wanted to make sure she throw a disclaimer in there. Sorry, Don. I don't mean to throw you up on the bus, but I just wanted. No, 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 no. You meant to throw her under the bus. You continuously try to have the sisters and brothers into it. So that was your intention. That's why you came to the internet to say that you had talked to Don and this is what was said. Don told you what Toya said. You plan for all of that, okay? So let's just leave that alone. You're lying. You're lying. That's the bottom line. And you see, you got them glasses on, so we already know what's about to happen in this live. Okay, so I appreciate Don reaching out saying that she will stay at Latruth house. So pretty mama will be okay with staying there with her dad since as Brianna says, she's traumatized. But what I think it is, she just haven't seen him in a while. So she reached out and Brianna says that Robert says no. Well, she called him the clown. She's so bitter. So then Don came back to Brianna and they suggested, okay, well, maybe if Lauren goes, then maybe Pretty Mama will go. So they take it back to Latruth and he says, no, I'm letting the courts handle it. Let me tell you, for those of you who really think this woman is trying, she is manipulating y'all. This woman is not trying to do anything but create havoc. And if you cannot see that, you have a problem. Because she went from she needs to see it in black and white. Then she said, no, I need black and white and the therapist to sign off on it. Now she's saying, okay, well, Don, if you stay over there with her, she can stay. Then you say, okay, well, if that's not going to work, then my other daughter can stay just so he can see his daughter. Then when he says, no, we're going to let the courts decide because you done already took me through enough BS, then you come back and you say, you want to play victim. Like, okay, I tried to let him see, but you guys see what happened? No, you know what it is? He ain't letting you control a goddamn thing anymore. He's tired of playing your game. So he's not playing with you anymore. He's letting the court handle it. Let me tell you something, little girl. You cannot be trusted. You think you so slick at the mouth and you think people don't see through you. You want people to really believe that you were calling Don to work. Well, Don was calling you and you was talking to her about working things out. This was nothing but you playing games again.
With Clown, that's all I'm gonna name it, Clown. And Clown said, no, I'm gonna let the courts handle it. So that was number one incident where where we tried to make something happen for him to see his daughter and he declined. All right. So I get a phone call from somebody. I'm not going to say their name. They was like, I want to get you on the phone with a person. I'm not going to say their name, but it's a relative. And they was like, I'm trying to get everybody to come to a common ground. All this stuff on the internet is crazy. I'm like, yeah, I've been said I want this stuff to be peaceful. I'm trying to move on with my life. I got a whole new man. Life is great. Life is good. So I'm like, okay, I'll get on the phone with this person. This person, they say, can serve as the mediator, right? So I'm like, okay. So I get on the phone, talk to the brother. Y'all know who the brother is. I ain't got to say no names. And he said, I just want to come to a resolution where all this can be resolved. I'm not going to speak on you, blah, blah, blah. The people, he was like, I didn't know you had that much support or whatever coming, and they be coming for us or whatever, and they just won't leave us alone. And I'm like, well, when y'all leave me alone, they'll leave y'all alone. But I can't help that my supporters like leave her alone and y'all won't. So that's why they was coming for y'all. So I'm like, all right, cool, peace, blah, blah, blah. He said, how can I get my brother to see his daughter? I said, so on Thursday, every Thursday she has therapy, correct? I said, every Thursday she has therapy. And he can come there. He could start there with baby steps. I said, people keep not realizing that my daughter saw a lot of things that she shouldn't have saw. And I feel like that person who have not seen her in 7 months should start out with baby steps, right? Yeah, I agree. And then I said, I'm trying to move. I don't want to stay here. This person trying to keep me here. He said, okay, so if you agree to Monday through Wednesday, as long as you can move, then you agree to Monday through Wednesday, as long as you can move? I said, yes. He said, okay. What about, I said every other weekend would be perfect too, because guess what? When I move where I'm moving to, I would be closer to Desharia. So that'll be good, right? Real father gang, that'll be good, right? He can get Desharia, he can get Momo, and boom, you could be father of the year on the internet as much as you want.
There it is. Y'all hear that evil shit coming up out of her? And then you could be father of the gang all on the internet. That's not what this is about. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. She was not genuinely reaching out to do the right thing. Then you put your stipulations on it. You talk about the baby being in therapy, which I hope the older kids are in therapy also, because if everything happened that you allege happened, then everybody's seen a lot of everything. Am I right? Okay. Then you go into putting stipulations on it. Like I said, well, if since she goes to therapy every Thursday, then you can meet us here. He ain't finna be meeting you and Jonelle no damn where. That's all you want him to do is show up so you and him can show out. He's not. Look, if you really wanted this to happen this way, when he came to your house, before you push record on that camera, you would have went outside and talked to that man and let him know. I'm letting you know your daughter, she haven't seen you in 7 months. Can we take baby steps to where you come to therapy and she see you? Or can I meet you at an ice cream shop or something? And, you know, even if I sit outside in the car, she spend a few minutes with you. Can we just take those type of baby steps? That's what you should have been doing. What you're doing now is you're trying to control this situation. You're trying to tell him what it is he gonna do. Then your stipulations meant if he, now, Robert wanted her Monday through Wednesday. That's what you said before. But you said no. You want him to get her every other weekend, but he said he'd be working, so he couldn't, right? Now you want to say he can get her Monday through Wednesday if he agrees to you moving, leaving the state. Wouldn't it be better because I'm moving closer to Desharia and then he can pick up Desharia and look, you ain't got shit to do with Desharia. You already disowned her. You already said you ain't mama, stepmama, nothing. So you need to quit speaking her name, period. And why the hell would he agree to your terms? If you allow me to leave the state, then you can see I would agree to you seeing your daughter Monday through Wednesday. Y'all, this woman is so full of, she is full of it. She is so full of it. And I'm glad Robert see right through it. You forgot. He know you better than any of us. He already know what you're trying to do. You controlled him the whole time y'all was in the relationship. Let me see your phone. Where you going? Who you been talking to? Who you text? Who called you? Who DM'd you? That was you controlling everything. And you still want to control this. But Robert ain't going. He said, no, it's over with. See you in court. And I don't blame him because I wouldn't trust you or your man. Your pimp, whatever he is to you.
You're on the internet as much as you want. And his brother said, I don't see how he could argue with that. Why wouldn't he agree with that? I said, right. So he told me he was going to call him, right, y'all? Since y'all keep telling him better baby mama. He said he was going to call him. He called him and told him the ideas of Monday through Wednesday. I don't care if he get her as long as I can move and not be here. Or every other weekend would be great because then you get to see both of your daughters at the same damn time. And guess what, y'all? He denied it. He denied it. He said no. He said he wouldn't agree to that. And then to the therapy sessions, which is today at 5 o'clock, he was invited to that through that brother. And guess what? He's busy this week. Don't know what he's busy doing. Maybe he's going to put on his Superman, Spider-Man outfit and go tap dancing away. I don't know. But it was declined yet again. I said that therapy should be the first step with my child because she goes there every Thursday. And I feel that he needs to get to know his child and see where her triggers are coming from. Why is she traumatized? Why does she have anxiety? You should sit in on the sessions. Since I'm such a liar, right, y'all? I'm such a liar. He should sit in on the sessions and talk to the therapist. You know what I'm saying? He should sit and talk to the therapist and get to know why his daughter, why his 4-year-old daughter has so much anxiety, why she cries and why she screams when it comes to him. She's been going to therapy for months. So why wouldn't you want to go sit in on that session and sit and ask questions to the therapist who has been seeing your child, helping your child to learn how to coexist with you and go through her feelings? Why wouldn't you want to sit in that session with your child?
I bet I know the reason why he's continuously denying it and don't want to come sit in a therapy session. Because he don't want to see you. He don't want to be around you while you steady spinning his narrative as if he won't let you leave the state, as if he won't sign the papers to divorce you. From what I hear, it's the whole money thing. It's a thing which you allegedly lying about what you make per year, and it's based on his child support. So I will be going back and forth with you too. And let me recap a few other things before I end this. First off, you are a bitter baby mama. And Batty Red said it the best. If you guys have not checked out her video, Batty Red on YouTube, Batty Baddie, Red Redd, please go check her out. Okay, so yes, you are a bitter baby mama. And as I listen to your video, when you're steady saying he denying it, like everything that you putting out there, You sound really hurt. I hear a little tremble in your voice. You upset because things ain't going your way. And as far as you saying, and I told him he could come and sit in on this, but again, he is busy. He's saying he got to do this and got to do that. I guess he's gonna go put a Superman outfit on. First of all, it ain't none of your damn business what he got going on. Not for you to know. Another thing, I thought he was blocked on all your platforms. How are you constantly talking about what this man is doing on his page? You're weird. You say you don't say anything, he's blocked from everything, but you call out everything he do on his page when you get on live. Well, guys, that's all the commentary I have for now. As always, thanks for watching. I will talk to you shortly. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a video. Don't forget to support your Black-owned businesses. Visit ours in the link below.